billion. Just gone. The largest Ponzi scheme in history. One man, $65 billion, thousands of victims. Bernie Madoff, Wall Street legend, trusted advisor to billionaires and celebrities. And he fooled everyone for 20 years. Here's how. A Ponzi scheme is simple. You pay old investors with new investors' money. No actual investing. No real profits, just a cycle of theft. Madoff promised 10 to 12% returns every single year. Consistent, guaranteed, safe. In good markets and bad markets, always the same. Here's the thing, no investment returns that consistently, not in real markets. Stock market crashes, recessions, volatility, but Madoff's returns, always the same. Red flag number 1. Bernie Madoff founded his investment firm in 1960. 48 years on Wall Street. Former chairman of NASDAQ. Respected, trusted, legitimate. But here's the genius part. Madoff didn't accept just anyone. Invitation only. You had to know someone. Exclusivity made people want in even more. His strategy? Split strike conversion? Sounds complicated, right? That's the point. Confuse people with jargon. Make it sound too sophisticated to question. Translation? He made it up. No one actually understood it. But it sounded smart, so people trusted him. Every month, investors got statements showing profits, all fake, printed on Madoff's own computer, made up numbers on official letterhead. The fraud happened on the 17th floor. Restricted access. Only Madoff and a few employees allowed. Everyone else in the building? No clue what was happening up there. Here's the kicker. No actual trading. No stocks bought. No stocks sold. The entire investment operation was fiction. The scheme was simple. New investor money paid old investor withdrawals, robbing Peter to pay Paul. A classic Ponzi scheme, nothing sophisticated about it. Investors saw their account balances grow. They felt rich. Some withdrew money for yachts, penthouses, luxury, all funded by new victims. So to recap, fake trading, fake statements, real theft. That's the scheme. Now let's talk about how he got away with it for 20 years. For 20 years, this went on. 20 years of lies. 20 years of theft. How did no one catch him? How did he fool everyone for 20 years? Step 1. Build trust. 48 years on Wall Street. Former NASDAQ chairman, philanthropist, respected. Step 2. Feeder funds. Other investment firms sent Madoff billions from their clients. Fairfield Greenwich alone sent $7.5 billion. They never verified he was actually trading. Due diligence? None. They just trusted him. No one verified the trades. No one audited the accounts. They just sent billions. Unbelievable. His auditor? A 3-person accounting firm in a strip mall, auditing $65 billion. Let that sink in. 3 people. $65 billion. Red flag number 2. But again, no one questioned it. Madoff was too trusted, too respected, too legitimate. The SEC investigated Madoff 8 times. 8 times. They found nothing. Well, they found red flags. They just didn't act on them. Harry Markopolos figured it out in 1999. He warned the SEC for 9 years, gave them evidence, showed them the math. They ignored him. 9 years. The SEC had the evidence. They did nothing. Thousands more people lost money because regulators failed. Madoff specifically targeted the Jewish community. He was Jewish. They were his people. That trust made it easier to steal from them. Charities, synagogues, Holocaust survivors. It's called affinity fraud. Exploit trust within your own community. Friends refer friends. Family refers family. The ultimate betrayal. Country clubs, charity galas, Palm Beach, the Hamptons. Anywhere the wealthy gathered. Madoff was there. Recruiting, building trust, stealing. Word of mouth did the rest. Friend tells friend. Family tells family. Everyone wants in on the exclusive club. The network grows exponentially. Here's the trick. Let early investors withdraw money. They get their profits. They tell everyone it works. More people invest. Classic Ponzi cycle. So how did he do it? Trust built over 48 years. Feeder funds that didn't verify. SEC warnings ignored. Affinity fraud targeting his own community. That's how he stole $65 billion, 30,000 victims across 136 countries. Retirees, charities, universities, celebrities, Holocaust survivors. Everyone lost. Steven Spielberg's charity, the Wunderkinder Foundation. $15 million lost. Money meant meant for education and humanitarian work, gone. Kevin Bacon and Kira Sedgwick lost most of their savings. They had to keep working instead of retiring. Even celebrities got scammed. Elie Wiesel, Holocaust survivor, Nobel Peace Prize winner. His foundation lost $15.2 million. Madoff stole from a Holocaust survivor. His own people. Charities destroyed. Hospitals, schools, foundations. Billions in charitable money stolen. Money meant to help people. Gone. Retirees lost everything. Life savings gone. People in their 70s and 80s had to go back to work. Their retirement stolen. 1,000 victims. Real people, real lives destroyed, not just numbers on a spreadsheet. Families, futures, gone. Some victims took their own lives after losing everything. The devastation was that complete, that final. Fairfield Greenwich Group, an investment firm, lost $7.5 billion. Not their money, their clients' money. They never verified Madoff was actually trading. Major banks, JP Morgan, HSBC, UBS, all lost billions. Even sophisticated financial institutions got fooled. Total damage, $65 billion. The largest Ponzi scheme in history, thousands of lives destroyed. And it all came crashing down in 2008. The financial crisis hit. Stock market crashed, and Madoff's Ponzi scheme, it fell apart. Celebrities, charities, retirees, banks, no one was safe. $65 billion stolen. Now let's talk about how it all collapsed. September 2008. Stock market crashes. Lehman Brothers collapses. Global financial crisis. Everyone's panicking. Investors panic. They want their money back. $7 billion in withdrawal requests. But Madoff can't pay. There's no money. December 10th, 2008. Madoff calls his sons into his office. It's all been one big lie. I can't do it anymore. His sons called the FBI, turned in their own father. The next morning, December 11th, 2008, FBI agents arrested Bernie Madoff. December 11th, 2008, 8:30 a.m., FBI agents arrested Bernie Madoff at his Manhattan penthouse. The largest Ponzi scheme in history was over. Years of building trust, 20 years of fraud, all collapsed in one day. Now came the reckoning. March 12th, 2009. Madoff pleaded guilty to 11 federal felonies: securities fraud, investment fraud, mail fraud, wire fraud, money laundering, perjury, making false statements. June 29th, 2009. The judge sentenced Bernie Madoff to 150 years in federal prison, the maximum sentence. He would die behind bars. April 14th, 2021. Bernie Madoff died in federal prison, age 82. He served 12 years of his 150-year sentence. The largest Ponzi scheme in history was finally over. $65 billion stolen, 37,000 victims, 150 years in prison. That's the Bernie Madoff story. I'm Victoria Sterling. Subscribe for more financial mysteries.